Hi, I'm Kimberly Greenwell, creator and host of My Southern Home. My company, KAG Consulting, is proud to bring you Renovating Kentuckiana, the only home improvement television show based right here in Louisville. We hope you enjoy the show as much as we do. Renovating Kentuckiana is brought to you by Carrier. Welcome to Renovating Kentuckiana. The Mercier Brothers and SB Home Renovations are going to take you to a new home each week and show you its amazing before and after transformation. Stay tuned for Renovating Kentuckiana.
Thanks so much for joining us again this week at Renovating Kentuckiana. Today we are just south of downtown Louisville in an area just a couple miles away from Iroquois Park, which is one of Louisville's premier parks designed by Frederick Law Olmsted. This particular neighborhood has home values ranging from $150,000 to $250,000, and that's based on sales within the last 12 months.
So last week we talked about a couple rooms in the house that really gives you a good return on investment when it comes to remodeling. Last week SB Home Renovations did a great bathroom remodel. This week we're looking at an awesome kitchen remodel they've done. And you know, that's a room that definitely people spend a lot of time in the home.
They do, and I work with buyers and sellers throughout Metro Louisville, and they are always wanting to see or talk about the kitchen of the home, because that's where, you know, it's central to their family. It's where they're going to be spending a lot of their time in the home.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen over the holidays with mom and dad cooking. It's definitely a wild room to be in. So.
Absolutely. So a kitchen remodel like that can be, you know, a sound investment. So what are some options for people if they're looking at doing that type of thing?
Well, to reiterate what you're saying, you know, in doing a remodel in the kitchen, it can be very expensive. You're replacing cabinetry often, countertops, appliances for that matter. So when you're looking at options, as I've mentioned in prior episodes, to financing that remodel, there are some new loan products out there that are called renovation loan products, and there's a 203K, a home style renovation loan. These particular loan products allow you to roll in that renovation component into your actual primary mortgage. And they will pay for things, even just brand new appliances. So it's a great avenue to explore when it comes to doing this type of investment in your home.
Sure, it's great to know that there are some options out there for financing a project like this.
Yes.
So, well, let's check in with SB Home Renovations and see how they're going to get this project started.
Excited to see it.
Hey guys, I'm out here at Century this morning waiting to meet with Karen, who my best friend decided not to show up on this kitchen estimate, and it is a challenge. It's an octagon, and I'm trying to measure. The lady's looking at me like, what in the world's going on? And I just didn't know, I hope I got all my measurements right. So, oh, there she is. Hey there,
Hey,
friend.
are you ratting me out?
Yes, I am.
What you got there?
Well, take a look at that. Have you ever seen an octagon kitchen like that?
So what?
Speechless.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one. So let's kind of go over the details of this.
Okay.
What I kind of took measurements, and it's angles, angles, and angles. So if you get this thing on there and anything doesn't look right, just let me know, and we'll kind of either A, go back out there together, or B, I can try to answer any questions.
I can tell you now, I would like to go back up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what are you trying to say? My measuring skills aren't no good?
Oh, those angles, they're going to get me. But I'll go ahead and put it in the computer and plot it out.
Okay, so what's going on, just kind of a rough overview. We got 8-foot ceilings.
Okay.
We're going to remove some areas. Right now there's a pantry. This is like a built-in double oven in the wall. It's not even cabinets, so it needs to go. But the challenging part is there is a flue pipe that's running back in this corner. So when we design the kitchen, we need to make sure that you build something that I can hide that inside the cabinet.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Sink is going to stay in the same location.
Okay.
But other than that, it's pretty wide open as far as the design. She does want to get room for 3 seats. She loves the cabinets going up to the ceiling, the standard white, all that stuff. But Casey will go over all that with you after she meets with her and does all the design. But oh man, this one here's a doozy. So I hope if you have any questions after you get into it, just let me know, and I'm gonna pass this buck on to you, and you and Brian, you do the design. We'll let Brian run the job. I'm walking away.
Okay.
So she did say 3 times when I got there. She said, "Please call me back." Nobody will get back to me because every time someone comes in here, they say that it's just too challenging of a job, and I said, not too challenging for us. We can definitely take care of that. So
yeah, most kitchen designers would walk away from this. There's just so many angles.
Right.
But yeah, it's level 4 here.
all right. Well, Let's make it
We'll do
let's
it.
make it a level 1 and make it look good.
All right.
All right.
I'm
Thank you
excited.
so much. I will. I'll be in touch if you need anything at all. Just let me know.
Okay,
All right.
thanks,
Thanks, Karen. We are SB Home Renovations, Kentuckiana's premier renovation company. I'm Steve.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Brian. We can take your construction project from vision to reality, from design concept through the build process.
Give us a call at 502-384-7585 or visit our website at www.sbhomerenovations.com, and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello, I'm Steve Cundiff with Simmons Realtors. Thanks for tuning in to Renovating Kentuckiana with my friends Steve, Casey, and my son-in-law Brian. They're the team you need for all your renovation needs, and they do an amazing job. For buying, selling, investing, choose a realtor. I've successfully served the Kentuckiana area for 13 years, and I would love to earn your business. I'm Steve Cundiff, Simmons.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool breeze on a scorching day? Or a cozy corner on a cold night? That every room of the house is as inviting as the next. And the air is fresh and clean for everyone. That humidity is where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable, however you define it.
Starting in February, Kimberly Greenwell kicks off an hour of must-see home improvement television. Kimberly introduces you to the hottest developments and home improvement companies during My Southern Home. Then SB Home Renovations and the Mercier Brothers show you 13 homes and their amazing before and after transformations during Renovating Kentuckiana. Tune into WBNA 21 Sundays at 12:30 to see the only local home shows in Kentuckiana.
Renovating Kentuckiana is brought to you by Carrier.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm meeting Karen for Octagon Kitchen
Oh, I just
today.
left her. I just dropped off a set of plans for a new construction house that we're talking about building. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So let her take a look at it and see what she can come up with.
Well,
So-
I'm excited to see what kind of layout she's going to do with this thing. I saw how many angles are
Yeah.
in there, and that's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I came around the corner and I was like, what in the world? Who designed this? And it's like they just stuck a kitchen in with angles because that's what they had in space. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm excited to see. She didn't call me with measurements, so hopefully my numbers were good. But I know we'll want to double check everything on the
Right.
pre-construction meeting. But
Good.
so have you all have I told you, or have you talked to her about what she's looking for as far as design goes?
Yeah, I think we're definitely want to go with that farmhouse feel.
Okay.
So I saw you gave a really decent plumbing fixture budget.
Right.
So we'll be able to incorporate a farmhouse sink. Typically, those are about $600 or $800 more than what you would spend on a stainless steel sink. So, but I feel confident that we can make that happen for her. I just want to get that function worked out where the flow is better
Get
in
rid of
that
that
kitchen.
table in the middle. I mean, whoo.
That table is so,
Yeah.
it just makes it so awkward in there, and then it's just the one way in, one way out,
Right.
and there's not really much you can do with that. So
Okay.
we'll get it fixed.
And just try to keep her. She wanted to stay in that $50,000 price point. So just when you all are making your final selections, and
Yeah.
just don't surprise her with stuff that's not gonna hit her allowances. But I think I gave good numbers for everything as far as the plumbing, cabinets, countertops, and all that to
Yeah.
accommodate that for her. So yeah,
It's going to be a big
I can't
before
wait
and
to
after.
see the
Big
before and after on
before
that.
and
That's gonna be one of our prize jewels there.
Yeah, I think so. It's just going to be that wow factor when you walk in and everything is gone from canary yellow to just the new, clean and updated colors and updated look. That farmhouse is so popular.
Yep.
So it'll be great.
Well, do your thing.
All
All
right.
right. See ya.
ya.
Tell Karen good job on the category 4, level 4, whatever she calls those things.
Okay.
So
See you
later.
Karen, I have been waiting all week to see what you have done with this octagon layout.
Well, I have to tell you, this was a challenge.
Yeah, Steven said on your difficulty level, he thought it was probably a 5.
Yeah, a 4
4,
with all
okay.
the angles and stuff, but I'm kind of proud of myself.
Yeah.
for getting the flow of the kitchen down.
Yeah, she said there was a lot of congestion with that built-in table here, and they would enter from the garage, and then if somebody was standing at the sink or the stove,
Yeah.
it just was a nightmare.
So I was definitely able to open up that area. I was able to get her 3 seats that she wanted in the
good,
island.
great.
Now it's a small island, but 3 people will be able to sit there.
No matter how small, it still is an island. So
Exactly,
we can check that box
exactly.
off. We gave her that, yep. The other things I would really like to give her today that I wanted to talk to you about is because they are a busy, growing family, she needs a good storage space for like pantry items and things like that. So if we have any room in her budget,
Oh,
I would
definitely,
yeah,
yeah.
love to give some pull-out shelves.
And we have some good places for them too. We could do a couple over by the refrigerator. We could do a couple over by the stove. I've still got her the big pots and pans drawers under the
great.
cooktop, so we're good there. Yeah, I really went through and maximized her storage, but yeah, we can definitely put in some of those bells and whistles because yeah, we're pretty close to
being on budget.
Oh
and
yeah,
staying-
being in
yeah,
budget.
she had great allowance numbers, and it just gave us a lot to work with. The other thing I'd like to, and I see you've got it in here already, is that farmhouse
Yes,
sink. You were reading my mind.
With that window being there, it really becomes the focal point of the kitchen. You know, you've got this really good stove with, you know, I really want to do a
great
nice
hood.
mantle hood.
Yeah.
But yeah, that apron front sink's going to look gorgeous under that window.
Yeah, it's all in the details with the farmhouse sink, the focal point over the stove with the, like you said, the hood there, and just putting those finishing details on really pulls it together.
Oh yeah.
So what are you thinking on cabinet door style color?
Shaker white.
Yep,
Cut
I'm right there with
pulls.
you. And I think just a honed black granite would just really finish that off and
Oh, yeah.
give it something distinct that keeps it from being the same old that everybody's doing with the honed finish. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks great. Well, I think, you know, you've got it all laid out perfectly. We've incorporated the island that she wanted. We've got the 2-way passage for flow. So I think we're good to go.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Karen. I know that was a difficult one, and we'll see what we
Yeah,
can bring
I
next
like
time.
the L-shaped kitchens with islands more than the octagons.
Yeah, we can't do it all the same all the time.
That's
We got to
true.
throw a wrench in it every now and then.
It does.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Greenwell. Thanks for joining Renovating Kentuckiana. I'm here with Rob Lambert with Carrier. And Rob, there are so many different options out there when it comes to choosing the right system to your home. How do you make that decision?
Well, you're right. There are a lot of different types of systems. There's gas, there's electric, there's dual fuel or hybrid heat that use both fuels. And it really depends on the home that you live in, the design, whether it's a single story or a 2-story, whether it's in the basement or maybe it could be a package unit outside. There's just a real variety of types, and you could research them online and not really know exactly which one's right for you. It'd be a good thing to do to talk to a licensed Carrier dealer out there that he can come into your home, see what you have existing today, maybe give you some options from higher efficiency equipment. Depends really too on whether gas is more expensive or electricity. Some areas gas is more expensive, some areas electricity is more expensive. And then if you use a hybrid heat system where you could use either fuel and then adjust it to which one's the better choice for you at the time. So there really are a lot of choices. So this is really something that a Carrier expert can help you pick out.
And you also have geothermal and the ductless systems.
Yeah, that's right. Those are a couple more of the choices that we have for you. So a geothermal system could be right for you, depending on how long you're going to be in your home, because there's a payback. There's the money that comes out of your pocket now, and then you can look at how much energy savings you'll have over time to see if it makes sense. There's also hydronic systems or hot water systems that you can put in your home. So there's really a wide variety of types of systems, and it really can just depend on your particular lifestyle and your particular budget.
All right, well, thank you so much, Rob. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We'll be back with more Renovating Kentuckiana in just a moment.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool breeze on a scorching day? Or a cozy corner on a cold night? That every room of the house is as inviting as the next. And the air is fresh and clean for everyone. That humidity is where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable, however you define it.
See beautiful gardens and meet your favorite My Southern Home stars at the upcoming Home, Garden, and Remodeling Show. Meet Kimberly and the Barber Cabinet family from 5 to 7 p.m. on Friday, and then join us Saturday from 10 to 12 to meet Kimberly and the Window World crew. Hope you join us on Friday, March 1st and Saturday, March 2nd at the Home, Garden, and Remodeling Show at the Kentucky Exposition Center in South Wings, B&C. Renovating Kentuckiana is brought to you by Carrier.
All right, guys, it's another pre-construction, and I'm looking at one that's got me really confused. I haven't been to the job site yet. I've done an overview. I've had to really pull out the pictures and look. Most of them that you put out there, dude, I can figure out, but
That's a tough one.
This one here is a doozy. So
Level 4, right? Is that what Karen said?
Karen said level 4.
It might be higher than that,
Okay.
but an octagon kitchen that it looks like it's very unique. It's going to be a fun project, but go over some details with me on what we got going on. Are we moving walls?
We're going to take a little bit of the octagon out of the octagon.
Okay.
Right now there's a little pantry over here in this corner that we're demoing out. So you're going to lose a little bit of that space, but there's an octagon table that's going to come out in the center, and other than that, we're going to kind of stay with the same format. I think Casey really wants to try to keep the flow of what's going on.
Dude, I think it's a unique setup. So
Right. The problem she's having is with this built-in table that's currently here,
Yep.
it just blocks this flow space here. So they only have one way in, one way out. So now that Karen's created the small island, we've got 2 ways that you can enter and exit the kitchen.
All right, well, cool. I've got a pretty good layout on this. So what exactly?
Hey, real quick before you jump off the layout, one thing that we do know, there is a flue pipe running up, so I didn't want you to get surprised when you start demoing out. I caught it in the basement, and it's running out through this corner where it's currently framed. So that's why that's there, and when we get to tearing that out, just keep in mind that there is a flue pipe from the furnace running through that we did catch early on. So.
Okay, all right.
So on to the pretties. What we're going to do with those is we're giving her a farmhouse sink. So we'll plan with that with cabinets. She's got just a single lever faucet with a pull-out sprayer, 2 pendants over the island, and then she's got a focal area, Brian, above the stove. So we need to make sure that we just double check tile measurements while we're out there. She's going to fill that focal space here with the herringbone. We've got like a nice pencil edge that's going to frame that in, and then she's got the classic Subway tile with a twist. It's got the bevel on it, so classic Subway, but just with a twist this time.
So what kind of, what are we looking like demo-wise? What kind of materials are in there now, like flooring? Is there, do I have like some type?
Yeah, there's like a
3.5
inch concrete tile floor that was put in the 80s. So bring your sledgehammer, maybe your jackhammer on that day.
Right. Yeah. We'll need more than just a hammer and a chisel.
And yeah, you'll need more than that. The other thing is all the soffits. There's soffits running around this whole thing. Okay. It's like, I think the ceiling dropped about to 7 feet through the whole kitchen, even over top of the table. It's one of those built-in laminate Formica tables, and they decided to drop the soffit down above it. So all that's going to come out. I was thinking just taking the whole ceiling out. That way we can get in and rough the electric properly, put the recessed cans in, and then so ceiling and floor down, and then kind of start from there. So it's going to be a pretty good demo, day and a half, or 2 days tops.
Well, definitely looks like a cool project. Can't wait to get started and see what it looks like when we get to the end.
Sounds good.
Here we are at the Octagon kitchen, guys. It's really turned out well. I am impressed.
It didn't just really turn out well. This is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Big transformation.
Big transformation from where it started to where it's at. Honestly, when we looked at it at the pre-construction, it looked a whole lot more difficult. But after we got into it, it's just angles and walls.
Angles
and walls.
Hey, that's all it is, man. Angles and walls. That's it.
So what he wants is something more difficult.
Hey, so he wants a level, what, level 5?
Level 5.
That's why it's
if this is a level 4, that's weak. But anyways, all the soffits and everything that was in here.
Weak. We did all the hard work, getting the design figured out, and then all we do, here's a piece of paper and just build. And that's the simple part.
I know. Well, I'm the smart guy.
Okay.
You know, take the path of least resistance, right?
Right.
So, but anyways, everything turned out great. You know, all the selections, the colors, everything came together. Love the light fixtures, the tile backsplash, the appliances, the hood. I mean, it went smooth, it went well. You know, this project here is about a 5-week project. Demo, you jumped in and helped us out on demo, so you kind of seen what we got through. After we got through the demo part, it was kind of downhill from there.
The floor was done. I'm like a callus. I show up when all the hard work's done.
You do.
The floor was done, and I was like, I can come help.
I haven't found a hammer to fit your hand yet.
Hey,
I was gonna say, you picked up a tool?
Just for a few minutes, and I had a phone rang.
Did you get you a blister on your hand after that?
I'm like the callus, man. I show up when the work's done.
Yeah, he had to take his cute shirt off. But
she was looking for the farmhouse feel in here, and we accomplished that. You've got the classic subway tile on the backsplash, the farmhouse sink, the single handle faucet. It just all came together so nicely. It came together real good. Yeah.
So did you have any problems with the flue dealing with that, or did our cabinet layout work out good for that?
No, the cabinet layout, but you know how you get on those. It's kind of, you got to work with what you have there, so it's kind of crafted on site. So, but I mean, really, I mean, it's the angles and the walls. It looks difficult, but
well, this might be a dumb question. What is a flue?
A flue?
Yeah. I'm all into the pretties, not the construction.
It is a pipe that comes off the furnace, goes through the roof for your exhaust, so you don't have the gases in the house to kill yourself.
Okay.
So the carbon monoxide and all that stuff.
Yep.
So
important piece of
it can't go away. It's all the designers like, man, just take it out. You can't get rid of that one. So,
but anyway, so 5 weeks, week 1 through week 5, it just went as smooth as it's supposed to from the demo from week 1.
It's because I showed up.
You know, the mechanicals and the drywall and the rough ends on week 2, all that kind of stuff. So it went great. SB Home Renovations knocked it out of the park. Great job by you guys. Finished another one on time. So I mean, it was a fun project.
It was.
So
good deal. So
teamwork.
Teamwork makes dream work. Is that what it was?
Teamwork makes dream work.
That's what I hear.
We are SB Home Renovations, Kentuckiana's premier renovation company. I'm Steve.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Brian. We can take your construction project from vision to reality, from design concept through the build process.
Give us a call at 502-384-7585 or visit our website at www.sbhomerenovations.com, and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello, I'm Steve Cundiff with Simmons Realtors. Thanks for tuning in to Renovating Kentuckiana with my friends Steve, Casey, and my son-in-law Brian. They're the team you need for all your renovation needs, and they do an amazing job. For buying, selling, investing, choose a realtor. I've successfully served the Kentuckiana area for 13 years, and I would love to earn your business. I'm Steve Cundiff, Simmons.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool breeze on a scorching day? Or a cozy corner on a cold night? That every room of the house is as inviting as the next. And the air is fresh and clean for everyone. That humidity is where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable, however you define it.
Starting in February, Kimberly Greenwell kicks off an hour of must-see home improvement television. Kimberly introduces you to the hottest developments and home improvement companies during My Southern Home. Then SB Home Renovations and the Mercier brothers show you 13 homes and their amazing before and after transformations during Renovating Kentuckiana. Tune into WBNA 21 Sundays at 12:30 to see the only local home shows in Kentuckiana.
Renovating Kentuckiana is brought to you by Carrier.
All right, Steve, where are we going next week, buddy?
Well, next week we are going to go out to Anchorage and have us a basement finish. So it's going to consist of a window well, a bar, a bathroom, and then a bunch of living space. And we'll go into a lot more detail on what a window well does for your value of your home next week.
See you then.
Well, I'll tell you what, Todd, this kitchen is one that my clients would absolutely love.
It really turned out to be a spectacular renovation.
Yeah, it sure did. So please think about joining us next week when we will be in the Anchorage area, and SB Home Renovations will be doing a lower level remodel.
you know, when you're looking to expand the square footage of your home and you may be confined because of the lot size of the property, doing an expansion into your basement or lower level, doing a renovation, adding a bedroom or a living area, it's a great way to go.
It is.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see what SB Home Renovations does next week to our lower level basement remodel.
Thanks for joining us today on Renovating Kentuckiana. Join us next week for a full hour of home improvement television starting at 12:30 with My Southern Home.
Do you want me to move?
No, you're good.
Boy, that was going smooth too. Okay, we got to do that again.
Pod needs more camera time.
Well, exactly. Are you going to be able to edit it? Are you going to edit the rest of it out?
Sorry.
Oh, should I pause? Do I look away too fast? Quiet on the set, please. All right, let's roll.
Yeah. So please come back. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, okay, I'll do it again. Yeah, I did.
It is.
Okay.
Fiddle fart.
Okay, here we are at the Octagon kitchen. Sparkle.
This is gonna take 15 times.
I can tell. I can tell.
So come on, come on.
Are you guys ready?
I'm not. Tell us when.
He's already said we might 15
Oh.
minutes, so start talking.
Okay. Am I moving too much?
I said I got it.
No, I'm supposed to be talking and you take his part because he can't stop laughing.
No, I thought I was taking your part.
www.sbhomerenovations.com.
We are SB Home Renovations, Kentuckiana's premier renovation company. I'm Steve.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Brian. We can take your construction project from vision to reality, from design concept through the build process.
Give us a call at 502-384-7585 or visit our website at www.sbhomerenovations.com and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? Is it a cool breeze on a scorching day? Or a cozy corner on a cold night? That every room of the house is as inviting as the next. And the air is fresh and clean for everyone. That humidity is where it belongs. At Carrier, comfort means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable, however you define it.
See beautiful gardens and meet your favorite My Southern Home stars at the upcoming Home, Garden, and Remodeling Show. Meet Kimberly and the Barber Cabinet family from 5 to 7 p.m. on Friday, and then join us Saturday from 10 to 12 to meet Kimberly and the Window World crew. Hope you join us on Friday, March 1st and Saturday, March 2nd at the Home, Garden, and Remodeling Show at the Kentucky Exposition Center in South Wings, B&C.